Hey guys, I just got off the call with amazing Kristen from Arcana Shores, and it was just so fascinating how Mercury Retrograde is influencing everyone and everything apparently. So even if it's influencing somebody you know, it is still influencing you. And I really wanted to come on and mention how it's tough already now because it hasn't even officially started. What is it? Today's the 8th. Yeah, it's supposed to start on the 9th and go until approximately the 1st of October. We'll see. And it's probably going to be like this up and down movement. And it differs for everybody. And people who wouldn't even know about it, you know, they'd assign it to whatever troubles, right? So if you know this, though, you can maneuver around it, and it really is beneficial if you're first of all aware of it and you don't take yourself too seriously, and others as well. So if you're looking into partnering with somebody or starting any kind of partnership, going into agreement, contract work and stuff, maybe push it if you can until October, because things are not reliable. It's like a slippery slope. And imagine driving along the highway at a certain speed, really comfortably journeying along the highway, and suddenly you hit a wall of fog. You have to put the brakes on. And you just have to drive slow because you're not sure what's going to come. And the fog confuses everybody. So even animals, you know, they might not see a car coming, they hear a sound, but fog distorts everything. So it's kind of like what I feel with Mercury Retrograde. And I also have another thing that I have been observing with this weird Mercury Retrograde, which is we're in this intense learning phase, ascension, upgrades, whatever. We're becoming more aware, more awake. We're thinking more about values and what do we want and all those things. And then Mercury Retrograde hits us, and I feel like it's like boot camp. Boot camp, baby. Time to test you. See what you've learned. Is it sticking? Have you really learned it, or are you just faking it? Let's go through this test phase and test you to the guts and see where you stand, and if you're true to yourself or whatever. No judgment, just like an assessment, like what's it called? I forgot. Those races, they're so cool. I forgot the term, but it's basically like a test of your system and where you stand. And so yeah, I don't have to repeat myself. So that's how I'm perceiving that right now. And yeah, I just got off the phone with Kristen. We set up a beautiful shop for her for merchandise, and boom, shop got hacked. We know who it was, so it wasn't officially a hack, like from somebody we don't know. So they did have, yeah. Anyways, anyway, we set the store back up, and it was amazing. By the way, the partner, I'll put the link below of the shop. We just got started again. And so it's on Spreadshirt, and it's one of the most amazing solutions if you're looking to set up a shop. So if you have any questions on that, then you could send me a message. I'm easy to reach. Yeah, and just be patient with yourself during these times. And if you need orientation, today I got quite frustrated actually. Look to maybe either just be patient with yourself, and if it's too much pressure and you're too confused, then maybe just have a good conversation with somebody you trust who's a good example of inner stability and trustworthiness and wisdom, and just might be a sounding board where you're like, okay, thanks for the calming conversation. Anyways, hope everybody's fine.